Hey everyone, so this is just a brief video on lag compensation. I hope it really helps you out. So I'll just go directly into it. So what is lag compensation? It is pretty much the amount of time that the information is being transferred, right? So there's two things, well, a few things that depend on lag compensation. One is your internet connection, and two is the quality of your graphics, right? So why graphics? All right, let's just go into the menu. Let's go options and let's go graphics. Now, advanced. This is Call of Duty 3, right? So the reason I'm saying it has to do with your graphics is because, well, if your internet also isn't the best, the amount of data transferred through your internet connection, right, is going to be a substantial large amount, right, that has to go to the network and then it has to come back, right? So due to that, if you're pushing too much resolution, then you know what, the amount of data that has to go and come back is going to be pretty high. So that's going to give you a little bit of frame loss. It's going to be a little bit slow. It's going to be a little bit laggy, sluggish, and stuff like that. So best way to deal with that is, well, you can either get a better internet connection or you can just try to change some of the options. Now, personally, I have everything on high because, well, my computer can handle it, and the internet I have is not too bad. So let's just start off. If you have experiencing some lag, then, or you feel there's lag compensation, then you know what? Try to change around some of the settings. For example, the blur motion. Try disabling this. This actually does make a lot of lag, I notice. Right? It gives a lot of it slows down your graphics quite a bit. It does it to me too, but that was in the past. Now it's actually pretty good. After this specific option, try disabling these two and then turning this to either medium or low, either one if you can handle, because these ones are a little bit options that you want to actually keep, right? You want your quality and everything on high. Now these things you could kind of go around and you don't end up needing it if you're experiencing some lag, but overall try turning these off with this most of all. And then afterwards you can also try putting all this on FXAA, right? That will increase your speed quite a bit, right? And you can end up keeping your options at its place. So if I end up going, for example, turning these off, right, I can keep these medium as well, put on FX, right, and disable this, right? You can leave this on extra. It's not that big of a deal. But if you go save and I go back, you can see there wasn't too much change. And as you play through the actual game, right, the graphics won't be too bad. It will be pretty good. And as you play the match, you wouldn't notice too big of a difference, but you will notice that the lag is substantially less, so it won't be as laggy. Now for my sake, I'm just going to put everything back because for me, I'm not experiencing the effect, but I did in the past, and that's how I went around it, and it did work pretty good. So give it a try, see if it works out for you, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to subscribe in the top left. If you really like this video, give it a thumbs up and check out my channel. I'll be getting more and more videos out there. And if you have any questions or if you have any comments, please leave them at the bottom. I read through all of them, so it'll be really great. I want to know what you're thinking. And keep on gaming.